Oh, not again.
When the pain starts here, the pain stops here. With the Buffered Extra Strength relief you'll find in Extra Strength Bufferin. 1,000 milligrams of strong aspirin, the strongest dosage you can buy, combined with special protection against aspirin stomach upset. Anacin and Bayer don't give protection. Regular Tylenol's not as strong and can't give aspirin doctors prefer, but Extra Strength Bufferin does. The pain stops here with Extra Strength Bufferin in tablets and capsules.
There comes a time when all decisions don't come quite so easily, like financial decisions for your future. That's when Imperial Savings, with 124 convenient branches, over 1,100 employees, and nearly $5 billion strong, is a nice feeling. Imperial Savings, where tomorrow begins today.
Tomorrow begins today. Imperial Savings and Loan. Ever notice how people copy a good thing? Yeah. Like the Chicken Supreme from Jack in the Box.
Mine's new. Mine's different.
Me too. Anyone can make a chicken sandwich, but they can't make it taste like a Chicken Supreme.
What?
No one but Jack in the Box combines Swiss and Monterey Jack melting on white meat chicken, even lettuce and tomato, all on a whole wheat bun. Now that's a Supreme sandwich.
And the other guy's sandwiches?
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
5 Supreme sandwiches from Jack in the Box. There's no comparison.
Long ago, the elegance of German engineering. Today, the excitement of German engineering. The Audi 5000 Turbo, exhilarating luxury. The Audi GT Coupe, advanced aerodynamic styling. The Audi 4000, exciting performance and handling. High performance German technology. From Audi, the art of engineering.
The clock is running. Home Federal will soon offer the Insured Money Market Plan, a new investment that beats the money market funds because it is insured and linked to your Checkstra Interest checking account with transfers you control by phone. We'll even guarantee your investment to earn 3% more than the average yield on money market funds in its first 6 months, provided you sign up this week, November 1st through the 6th. Where you can bank on safety.
My parents brought me to California because they believed it was a special place where if you worked hard and you were determined, you could succeed. That California dream became a reality for me. But when I worked here as a watch commander in the police department, I never dreamed that one day I'd be running for governor. It's possible because Californians respect a person who works hard and doesn't ask for any favors. California gave me my chance. I owe it more than I can say. That's why I'm running for governor.
Every morning I use Listerine antiseptic, for me. In the morning, your mouth has millions more bad breath germs than the night before. Listerine kills the germs that can cause morning breath. And it works for hours. At night I use it a second time for Joanne. Listerine Strong keeps my breath clean a good long time. Listerine, one time for me.
A second time for me.
Listerine, twice a day.
Once for me.
A second time for someone else.
Senator Pete Wilson would be a rubber stamp for the unfair policies that have brought our nation to the brink of depression. 11 million jobless Americans. The worst number of business failures since the Depression. A faltering economy. Social Security threatened. Reaganomics just isn't working. Vote for Jerry Brown. He's nobody's rubber stamp.
When it's 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock shop.
Billy, what are we stopping at AM/PM Mini Market for? Billy?
For breakfast, Davy.
Billy, we only have a couple of minutes.
That's all it takes for AM/PM's new muffin and egg breakfast sandwich.
Billy,
It's got eggs, Canadian bacon, cheese, all in a delicious English muffin, and it's only 99 cents.
Billy.
AM/PM Mini Market's new muffin and egg. Quick, delicious, and only 99 cents.
You know, Billy, I think we got time for a couple more.
It's hard to keep up with San Diego's Deputy Mayor Lucy Calais.
I have always supported any move to keep Tecolote Canyon as open space, and I always will. We've been able to prevent the ugly kind of development in Mission Bay that should not take place. We must preserve our lovely beaches at all costs. and the threat of oil drilling offshore in San Diego must be stopped.
Lucy Calais, special, just like San Diego.
Take a closer look at Safeway. Take a closer look. You'll see lower prices in every Safeway store.
Safeway has lowered prices. We've always brought you guaranteed quality and great selection. Now we bring it to you for less. Take a closer look at Safeway and check out our lower prices.
It pays to take a closer look at Safeway. Take a closer look.
Proposition 15 won't stop crime, and it could make things worse. Criminals don't care about the laws. I know. I've put some of them in there. I am Gene Tunney, District Attorney of Sonoma County. Police will waste time regulating honest citizens instead of fighting crime. They're laughing in there. They know that Proposition 15 will not keep guns from criminals. That's why police chiefs, sheriffs, and prosecutors throughout California urge you to vote no on Proposition 15.
What do people in Oregon think of their bottle bill?
I take them back to the store and I have to wait in long lines. It's a real hassle. I wish we didn't have it.
Yes, our highways are clean because we have highway crews out cleaning our highways every day.
The bottle bill in the state of Oregon has substantially increased the cost of products.
And the bottle bill has not done the job it was supposed to do in Oregon.
Like a lot of folks, I buy my soft drinks and beer in the state of Washington because of the price differential.
Vote no on Proposition 11.
Kraft introduces La Creme, a new frozen whipped topping with a delicious real cream taste.
Real cream. That's what makes La Creme whipped topping different than those cool whipped toppings. You see, La Creme is made with cream. They're not. And there's no mistaking that rich, real cream taste of La Creme. Buttercup, you did good.
La Creme whipped topping, new from the dairy folks at Kraft. Real cream taste.
I'm Duncan Hunter. Working for you and San Diego jobs is my job.
Duncan Hunter has introduced a new GI Bill which provides for better educational benefits for veterans like myself.
A lot of us here appreciate the hard work Duncan Hunter has done in bringing the C-5 and 1,000 aircraft worker jobs to San Diego.
I was really impressed how Duncan Hunter set up science scholarship funds for young people in San Diego.
With your support, I'll continue to work for jobs and economic development in San Diego and the South Bay.
If I had to pick my #1 food in the whole world, the one I'd choose would be milk. Milk is so beautiful. It's natural, nourishing, tastes great whenever you drink it. It's light, at the same time satisfying. I don't know about you, but I just never get tired of it. I'm drinking milk for good.
On the leader, we're wearing when you need us night or day. Thank God the leader for fast and easy banking here's the way.
At Bank of America, we want to make banking easier for you.
And faster for you, too.
And we want to do it right.
Thank God the leader, B-O-A, Bank of America.
Do you have your stuff?
Yep. Walking door to door isn't the easiest way to run for public office. It's hard work. But if I'm asking people to vote for me, I believe I have an obligation to talk with them directly, instead of counting on public opinion polls. Meeting face-to-face is the best way to find out about problems in South Bay neighborhoods and to discuss with people the way in which I think I can help in the State Assembly.
You're the guy on TV.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Steve Peace, running for State Assembly.
Too often the facts and the issues get lost in campaign rhetoric. I'm Carol Hallett. I want to be your Lieutenant Governor. There are big differences between my opponent Leo McCarthy and me. I supported the initiative to eliminate the inheritance tax. He opposed it. I supported Proposition 13 in 1978. He fought it. I support the death penalty. He doesn't. And I worked to pass the Victims' Bill of Rights. He opposed it. Together, let's make government ours again.
At 9, my son James MacArthur was addicted to comic books,
But the world is wider than that. So one rainy day I read to him from Tom Sawyer, and when I put the book down, he said, "Oh, Mom, don't stop now." From that day, books have helped to shape and illuminate his life, and I shall remember that sweet rainy day forever. No child should be deprived of the wonder of books, and that's why I hope you'll vote yes on Proposition 9.
In the recall election of former Judge Wenzel, Jim Bear is the best qualified. Democratic and Republican community leaders agree Jim Bear is the best qualified candidate. Attorney Bear is a former state assemblyman and was elected to the San Diego County Board of Supervisors. Major labor organizations have endorsed Bear. The Machinists, Laborers Union, public employees, and major newspapers endorsed Jim Bear as our next municipal court judge. Jim Bear, outstanding assemblyman, great supervisor, our next great judge.
Governing all California. Let's listen to George Deukmejian.
There are big differences between me and Tom Bradley. I have 20 years' experience in statewide government. He has none. I've lived in Northern and Southern California. I've worked successfully with Democrats and Republicans. Our future requires experience and immediate action. I'll be governor of all of California's cities, not just one.
George Deukmejian for governor, because Californians need a governor for all of California.
This blouse has been through the French Revolution, Gulliver's Travels, and Shakespeare's tragedies, all in one day. And it's still got to get through the school play tonight. It's a good thing I can depend on Ban Roll-On. It's like an invisible layer of protection against wetness between me and my clothes.
Ban is so effective, it helps protect you and your clothes from wetness better than the leading sprays.
And when I feel drier, everything seems better.
Ban for wetness.
My father was going to listen to Irish music. Two men approached the cart, and for petty cash, my father was shot, and he died 3 days later. The result of a handgun and a petty, random street crime that could have happened to anybody. Prop 15 saves one life. It's worth it. It's worth everybody's vote.
First Interstate Bank, the first bank to bring you instant cash across the American West, will soon bring you instant cash not only across the 11 western states, but far beyond, with Cirrus, the new automated teller network that by the end of 1983 will stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. First Interstate Bank, where instant cash across the nation will soon come with the territory.
Don Perry for State Assembly. Here's what Don Perry says about crime.
Problem with crime today is that in California, crime does pay. We need to turn that around. We need to increase the length of sentences for violent crimes. We need to make sure there's no plea bargaining when a gun is used. We've got enough laws on the books now if we would just enforce them.
Don Perry for State Assembly, 80th District.
He's one of us.
Hello, I'm Shelley Gruwell for Family Fitness Centers. I'm a professional bodybuilder, and I really understand the importance of training with the right equipment. As a world champion, I know that the right equipment can make a difference in the results you'll achieve, whether you're a beginner or an advanced bodybuilder. At Family Fitness Centers, you'll find over 10 times more equipment than at any other facilities in San Diego, and equipment that gets results. So come in today and let us show you how our equipment can improve your equipment.
Daytime special, only $99 annual fee and $5 monthly dues.
This diesel engine is what makes the Volkswagen Rabbit and Pickup the best mileage 82 car and truck in America. Right now, make your best deal on either one, and Volkswagen of America will mail you a check for the suggested retail price of the diesel engine option. You can save hundreds of dollars on an 82 diesel Rabbit or pickup truck if you get to your Volkswagen dealer by November 30th.
This man says he's for traditional education, yet he's attacking our teachers, even though he knows they're digging into their own pockets to pay for classroom supplies. He's against more money for our schools, even though he knows they're going broke. But worst of all, he's against more money for handicapped kids. Let's face it, fighting against our children's basic needs is one tradition California can do without. Re-elect Wilson Riles. He knows what our children need.
This is Big Red, the Honda ATC built especially for work. With its 3 fat tires, Big Red goes darn near anywhere, like this. With its powerful 4-stroke engine and dual-range transmission, Big Red pulls like this. And with its standard front and rear racks, Big Red totes like this.
Maybe so, but you know what I like? It starts like this.
He's on a Honda.
The Los Angeles Times. Leo McCarthy unquestionably has the leadership abilities and the personal integrity to add new distinction to the office of Lieutenant Governor. The Peninsula Times Tribune. McCarthy by a mile. The San Francisco Examiner. McCarthy's legislation in past years has been beneficial in almost all areas of public concern in California. In editorial after editorial, California's newspapers say the same thing. The commitment, the experience, the integrity to make it work this time. Leo McCarthy for Lieutenant Governor.